So I just finished filming my Dune video, literally in the same spot a second ago. And I'm too lazy to get my camera set up, so that's why I'm doing it comfy style again in my living room. So today we're going to be reviewing, like, quickly, this book that I've never seen at Barnes & Noble. Maybe they do have it, I don't know. But it's called Do You Remember Being Born by Shawn Michaels. And everything about this intrigued me. The summary, the cover, and just like everything. Just so you know, the words are like very small. So just so you know, this is the spine, this is the back. I got this from Amazon. But yeah, the words are very, very small. Well, not very, very small, but they're like quite small. They're probably like an 11 size font. That's this. And it's basically about, the lighting like changes so bad. It's basically about this poet who needs money basically to buy her son like a house or something. And this company, this giant tech company, is launching this like AI and wants like this poet specifically to interact with it and write a long poem. And so they gave her like a week to do it. And I love the interactions with the AI and the poet, and all the other stuff just like threw me off. Like all the stuff about her son, and then like her ex-boyfriend, which is the dad of her son. All of that, like, obviously was story building, but like I didn't really care for it. Like, I wanted more interaction with the AI. And the author of this novel says in the acknowledgments that it was actually used, he actually used like a software or version of ChatGPT. So I think it was like real, actual, like back and forth between like an actual in the real world AI. That's what makes it even crazier. And there's lots of interactions with the AI here that are so crazy, and that gave me goosebumps. And this book made me Google so many words that I had never heard of in my life, that I even know what they meant. And I love that. I love when a book makes me Google words that I've never heard of to use for my vocabulary literarily, like, how do I say that? Like in my future literary pursuits or whatever. Not for day-to-day, because I'm not going to use the word unscrupulous in my day-to-day. People are going to think I'm insane. But, you know, to sound cool being an author. But this was definitely a really good book. At some points, I wanted it to be over already, just because, like, I didn't care about them going to the zoo or all these other things that did, obviously, in the end, add something to the story, and all of it had purpose to it in a way. But I just like, you guys know me already if you watch my videos. I just like the meat and potatoes. I just want the story. Tell me the story. I don't want all the side details. I don't want to know all the filler stuff that you have to reach a page limit for your publisher. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like a lot of these things are not necessary, at least I don't think. And I hope that when I have my book published, that you guys don't think there's anything filler in there, because there's nothing in my books that is filler. Never. I will never do that for any publisher or whatever. It is just going to be the meat and the potatoes, because that's what's important. Like, no one wants a 900-page book where you're grazing through the plots and there's pretty much like no plots and it's just like words. Do you know what I mean? No, that could never be me. That will never be me. So this book doesn't really do that, but a little bit in some parts. But I don't know, maybe it was for the story, like whatever. But I don't care about her son. I don't care about her ex-boyfriend. Like, I don't care about that. Other than that, this was very, very good. I think this came out last year, and this is definitely a book that I can see myself like directing the movie for this. I see it very, very like, I don't know, like I can see myself filming it. This was really, really good. So you guys should check it out. And I feel like a lot of you will agree with me. And then I also have to say, this is probably not the video to say this, but I also have to say that I was really, really, really hoping for this book to be good. And I just like don't like it. Midnight on Beacon Street by Emily Ruth Verona. Nothing to the author, but it's just like, first of all, like the cover is retro AF, and I really wanted to love it. It's 190 pages, I believe. It's like super short. I don't think I'm gonna read it because I read like 40 pages of it, and it's not the writing style is bad. It's just like Amy told Ben this. Like, it's too much of the names. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like it's too much of that. So I just like can't deal with this. Just because of that, like I can't. You guys know I already hate third person, and this makes me hate third person even more. Like, just make it be first person, and I would probably tolerate this book more. I'm pretty sure the story is going to be amazing, but I just like can't do it. I just like can't do it, and I really, really want to because the cover, you got me with the cover, like you really, really did. But once again, it's no hate to the author. It's just like the way it's in third person, and then it's like mentioning the names so many times. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it's just like I can't. Like my mind starts to wander, and there's a little bit too much unnecessary details, I feel like, that I just don't like in writing. You guys know I say this all the time. I don't like writing that has too many details of unnecessary things, and we're just like going off on a tangent on a lot of things that are just not necessary for the story. That's just how I feel about this. But I'm pretty sure like the plot in like zoomed out point of view is like really, really good. Like bigger picture wise, you know what I mean? I just can't do it. I'm so sorry. I just can't do it. That is that, and I'm done.